Hi y'all, welcome back to JJ's Just My Opinions, and again, just that, just my opinions. This week we're going to talk about empathy, or being empathetic or empathic. What does it mean to you? What does it look like to you? Some people are more empathetic or more empathic than others. Some people actually feel instead of having an idea of what it feels like or having empathy for, right? And it seems like something very strange. And you're saying, JJ, you're just really talking in circles. I don't know what you're talking about here. Let me give you a prime example, okay? I believe that, for example, I am empathic, right? I actually feel what others are feeling. I can feel their energy. I can feel what's going on around, okay? And what I mean by that, the perfect example is Bubba ended up having to have a procedure done here about a week ago, an outpatient procedure. And the nurse that was putting his IV in apparently was new, and I'm okay with that, and especially since it wasn't me, I'm just saying it out loud. And everybody has to learn, and I get that too, but let's understand that I will admit, I'm afraid of needles, right? I don't know if I'm necessarily afraid of it. I just don't like to be poked, and my veins don't like to be poked. They kind of roll, right? They really don't like to be poked. Who does? Okay, so now that we've established that, let's get back to being an empath or empathic. So while my son is on the bed, right, getting ready to go back for his outpatient surgery, they have to put the IV in. And the one nurse is instructing the other nurse on how to do it. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a chair across the room. I'm not watching. I'm like this, right? I've got my eyes closed. I'm not watching. And I can just feel his energy, right? I can just feel what's going on because all of a sudden, I've got sweat dripping down my forehead. I feel nauseous. My arms are sweaty as well. I've got down, it's not a hot flash. It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with them trying to put this IV in. And all of a sudden I hear, as I'm feeling like I'm going to be nauseous and throw up myself, right? Not looking, not hearing anything that's going on. All of a sudden I hear, is here. We need to get something to get the blood off your hands too. Apparently my other son, Boo, was watching all of this while it was going on. So he's a lot braver than I am. Or maybe I might not have felt so squeamish had I actually watched. However, there's blood squirting everywhere around the room, right? And I'm just kind of sitting there going, oh, please don't let me pass out. Please don't let me pass out. But then, the other side is, had I passed out, right, I was in the perfect spot. I was at the hospital already, so I would have had the best care. And, there's no reason to be embarrassed about it. I am who I am. I couldn't help it. It wasn't like I was trying to talk myself into anything or out of anything. And I'm not sure if you've ever experienced anything like that, but you know what? It is what it is. So the next time, somebody is telling you about an illness, or you're in a room, a group full of people, and all of a sudden you're not feeling quite right, maybe you're empathic. Maybe you're actually feeling what somebody else is feeling and it isn't you, right? We are blessed with so many gifts and so many different things that we're able to share, and different talents. And I am just so pleased that even though something like that was uncomfortable for me, that I was able to tell what it was, that it wasn't me being sick, it wasn't me having any kind of anything, it just truly was having empathy for and feeling what he was feeling, emotionally, and going through it. So that's what I've got for you today, just a little thought to think about. One of those gifts that God gives us is the ability to be empathetic, towards others, and spread kindness. So as always, I'm going to ask that you do time, touch a heart, inspire a mind, motivate a soul, or enlighten or entertain, in any way that you can. Kindness doesn't cost anything, and everybody could use it. If this is something that you got something out of, if it made you smile or laugh just a minute, go ahead and like and share and subscribe, pass on the information. My purpose is truly just to kind of help people put a smile on their face, or maybe even pass along some information you may not have been aware of. Much love, light, and joy to you all.